Where's your air power now, Grump?
In the air.
Wow. Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well. Today we're looking at the first battle of Garmsir in the Helmand province, Afghanistan. About 6 weeks ago we got access to the southwest area of Afghanistan in our sim. Before then I knew almost nothing of the 2001 to 2021 conflict. It was something I just never really looked into, and over the last 6 weeks I've enjoyed learning about the various operations. I think I'm quite a good person to be looking into this conflict because I'm sort of looking at it through fresh eyes. Last Saturday night, while my baby was sleeping, my wife went out on a rare night out. This meant I had some boys' time. I decided to watch this 2006 documentary about the conflict, fighting the Taliban on the front line, and I'll put it in the video description if you want to go and watch it, and I suggest you do. The video follows a reporter who inserts into a British-led operation to take and hold a town called Garmsir in southern Helmand. Garmsir was tactically critical in 2006 to the Taliban. They used it as a crossing point for fighters entering the country from the southern border with Pakistan. The ISAF AN force consisted of 17 mixed British troops acting purely as advisors to a larger Afghan national force. The Afghan force consisted of over 100 ANA, that's the Afghan army troops, and about 50 ANP, Afghan police. Assisting also were a squad of Estonian troops. The ISAF plan was simple. Enter the town, expecting minimal resistance, hold the town for 24 hours before being relieved by Royal Marines. Almost immediately, the plan went to hell. Upon first contact, the Blue Force was pinned down by an insurgent force in Garmsir several times larger than intelligence had suggested. Afghan casualties began mounting within minutes. The attack stalled. The British and Estonian troops were not there to fight, but they were thrown headfirst into combat. The video shows their completely inadequate Land Rover vehicles being shredded by accurate, powerful fire. The British call in their first CAS, close air support mission. 2 Harrier GR9 jets respond and lay down direct fire on the insurgents, who subsequently retreat south. The Blue Force takes the town, but they are told that the reinforcements are delayed and they must now hold the town until further notice. Day 2 begins with shelling from distant insurgent lines on the town. The first British Chinook helicopter arrives from Camp Bastion to remove the dead and wounded. The reporter points out the completely insufficient quantity of only 8 Chinook helicopters provided by the British government to support all British troops in the country. There is a constant shortage of these critical assets. During day 3, the Blue Forces ordered south to set up AN checkpoints to secure the area below Garmsir. They are ambushed by insurgent fighters who have had months to dig into the countryside around this area. US A-10 tank busters are called in from Bagram base to the east to remove the fighters. The video captures the A-10 strafing insurgent lines under direction from the forward British troops. That day, the British start to take their first casualties, and the Afghan force casualties mount further. Day 4 starts with the ISAF AN forward forces running into a wall of insurgents as they push further south. US Navy Hornets are called in with a B-1 bomber. The video shows huge plumes of earth being thrown into the air with each bomb hit. Eventually, after several days, the task is completed and the various objectives secured. For a battle where the British were not supposed to fire a single shot, they ended up firing thousands of rounds and calling in 57 CAS missions and taking several casualties. The AN forces took the brunt of the casualties, including the ANA commander. The video ends with the British beginning to withdraw to Bastion. They are battle-weary, low on ammunition and supplies, and their gear has been smashed. Suddenly, the realization hits that the Afghan forces will not remain behind to hold the area that has been taken over the previous days, and that all of the blue casualties taken were for nothing, as the Taliban begin to retake the area immediately. For their bravery, the 17 British troops become the most highly awarded British soldiers since the famous Bravo 20 unit in the 1991 Gulf War. In the aftermath, some forces do end up staying behind to hold the area. The Royal Marine reinforcements do finally make it in, but 2 weeks late. In the long term, Garmsir is not held and the Taliban return. This is the same pattern I see time and time again in this conflict. As soon as a position is taken, it is failed to be held and the insurgents return again, perpetuating the war indefinitely. I call this the first Battle of Garmsir because in 2008, 2 years later, the US returned with an 800-strong soldier force to retake the area. That's the second battle. And then again in 2009 for the third battle. And then the fourth battle in 2010, and finally the fifth Battle of Garmsir in 2011. And so here is our reenactment of the first battle. Guys, in terms of the geography, this is actually Garmsir here, house for house. We have this part, which is why I'm doing so many reenactments of the Helmand area. This is the area that we have. You can see 100 miles south, this is roughly where the border crossing point is, and the insurgents move north towards Garmsir, and then once there, they're processed and they work their way north up the Helmand towards Lashkargah here and onto their various objectives. The Blue Force, the ISAF AN Force, move along here and consist of, as we said, 17 British mixed troops, 1 Estonian squad, I think it's 5 or 6 guys, over 100 ANA troops, 50 police. In terms of air support, just what we see in the video, US FA-18E Super Hornets, and I'm not sure where they're from, so please let me know if you know where they're from. US A-10Cs, I know they come from Bagram to the east. 1 US B-1B bomber, that came from Qatar. UK GR-9 Harriers come from Kandahar, and the UK CH-47s come from Bastion. So guys, the way we're going to do this is we're going to have 4 separate fights representing days 1 to 4. The first fight, as you can see in the video, is where the Blue Forces initially stall around here, north of the town. In this case, I've placed 70 insurgent fighters around the north side of Garmsir. We are going to enter with GR9 Harriers, as per the video. They will be armed with rockets, guys, and I apologise for the damaged nose of the aircraft. I don't know why that is like that at the moment. It just is, so we'll just ignore that. Now, we don't actually see the Harrier attack in the video, but the narrator describes it as low ingress swishing attacks. So that's how we're going to attack. We're not going to dive down high, as per a typical CAS mission. We're going to come in low. Fly the 50 or so miles from Kandahar. Now, in real life, all of the attacks would have been called in by 9-line calls from the forward British operators. We don't have time for that, and it's not something we want to do anyway, so to speed the operation up, Blue Force will magically put smokes around or near to the hostiles. That's their way of giving us a quick 9-line, so we'll know where the hostiles are. At that point, we'll perform a battle appreciation pass, and then we'll start our attack with our rockets. It's important, guys, to keep our rockets strictly on target. In each case, the friendlies will be danger close, and we cannot afford any friendly casualties. As far as I'm aware, there was no friendly fire in this actual operation. Once we've removed all 70 fighters, and day 1 I've put 70 fighters in there, we'll return to Kandahar. Day 2 will then immediately begin. Once the insurgents are removed, the Blue Force will appear here and take the centre of Garmsir. At this point, they're going to start being shelled by 100 to 157mm artillery from the insurgents. At that point, we will take off in our CH-47s from Bastion, as per real life, and we will... we've got 8 of them, so that's literally all of them that were supplied by Britain. I've just realised that. That's funny. We'll head south 40 miles, and we will again wait for smokes to be put down by the Blue Forces. Red smoke always means bad guy. Green smoke always means friendly. So find the green smoke, take on the casualties, and head north back to Bastion, guys. Once complete, day 3 will immediately begin. At this point, the AN forces with a handful of British advisors and the Estonians head south. I think they said they went along the main canal here. They are ambushed here with heavily dug in fighters. I've put 50 fighters in. Oh, one thing I should say, in terms of the hostiles, they have hundreds of fighters. In pretty much all of these engagements, the quantities of insurgents are never known. Most usually flee at the end of the battle, and so it's usually estimated on witness reports. They consist of small arms, rocket-propelled grenades, mortars, recoilless rifles, various artillery, and IED. At that point, we respond with the A-10Cs, and in the video you can see the A-10Cs strafing with their guns. We don't have Bagram, and it's too far away anyway to simulate, so we're going to start from Kandahar, and we're going to start with our A-10s. The hostiles will be smoked. Very accurate fire on the smoke after a battle appreciation pass. Then when we're happy the hostiles are down, we head back, guys. Finally, day 4. I've made this bit up, so this bit's fictional, but I would like to do it anyway. The Blue Forces have pushed south to their final south objective, and they've run into this insurgent position. In my fictional case, I've put them not spread out in the lines that they actually were, but in this area here, a kind of industrial area, and they take that area completely, and it's been confirmed there are no civilians in that area. That gives us an absolute ROE fire order, so we can basically just obliterate that area. It's just a bit of fun to end the mission off, guys, for us. We will start, in this case, with the Hornets, and again, I don't know where the Hornets were operating from. Were they operating from an aircraft carrier or from a land base? No idea. Anyway, we'll have our Hornets, and we'll be armed with bombs. We'll do the 50 miles, and we will meet up with a B-1B that's come in from Qatar. The B-1B will bomb the area with its 2,000-pound bombs, obviously keeping to within the area here and not anywhere else because friendly fire. Then, of course, we're allowed to go in and clean up any operations, and then we fly home, and that's it, guys. 4 missions in 1. Welcome in, viewers. It's day 1, and the Blue Force has stalled, and they've called in an attack from Harriers. We have Simba, Grump, Dark, me, Cannibal. Hello, boys.
Hello.
Ahoy.
Right, let's go and get on station, guys. Let's take off, please, and head on this vector, actually.
Rolling.
Sorry that the noses have come off you, as I literally don't know what I've done to do that, but it's kind of funny. And it wouldn't be a GR video if something stupid didn't happen. The more I look at Helmand, these bases were so critical. Just 40 or 50 miles away, you've got Bastion, you've got Kandahar, operate over the entire Helmand region. Right, we're going to get high viewers to save fuel, probably just report back. Welcome back, viewers. 50 miles covered. Simbra is leading us in. Now, I find it very interesting that the aircraft would go in a low ingress as per real life. Does anyone have any idea why that might be?
So if you're being called in for a JTAC, they're probably calling for a show of force. What that means is trying to get the fighters to lose the will to fight when they're faced with superior firepower.
Roger, so it's trying to unnerve the hostiles by coming in low, making lots of noise and lots of showmanship. Okay. Roger. Well, we're coming in for a show of force then. Guys, our first pass will be a battle appreciation pass to try and find out where the smokes are going to be. After the battle...
Smoke off the nose, slightly right.
Roger. After that pass, you may engage. Remember, as per real life, it's critical that we get flares out, flares out, flares out. It's critical that we get our missiles directly on target. You may engage at will. Friendlies to the north. Viewers, the 9 line would actually call this in real life. It would give us exact instructions where to attack from, where the hostiles are, well, you know, where the friendlies are and all that. Obviously, it's just too much work for us. We can't do that. But it's what you need to do in real life to ensure that ammunition's going exactly the right place. The scoreboard will tell us how many hostiles are taken down. I think how many flares were fired in this conflict. The flares are there to protect from IR-guided missiles, which absolutely the Taliban did have and did use. Alright, running in. First attack now. Firing. Scoreboard at the top says 38 down, lots to go. The guys who call in the 9 line from the ground will have to know exactly where civilians are, or estimate where civilians are as well. In reality, Garmsir was evacuated of civilians as per the video. I don't know where you guys have gone, but I'm attacking again.
I'm getting majority of kills next at the red smoke in the field.
$64 down. 68 down. 2 more to go. Let's finish them off, guys. So we've got the not the Apaches, the CH-47s. There were Apaches in the video as well, viewers, but we've done so many Apaches lately. I want to break from the Apache. Something different. Right, I'm going to use my IR system to see if I can find them. Not sure if the GR9 had that.
Closer to friendlies.
Roger, right. Okay, just keep our side of the canal. We should be okay.
Pull up, pull up.
One kill, one left.
Yeah, JTech is reporting last insurgent's going to be at the elbow of 2 wadis.
Is that where they join at an angle?
Yes.
Yes, they're called wadis. Why were they called wadis? Roger.
That's what they call the name. That's just the name of the canals.
Roger.
It's going to be right there in the wadi.
I'm putting.
Yeah, right about there.
How's that? Yeah, we got him. All right, guys. Good job. Back to Kandahar. Welcome back, viewers. We're back to Kandahar. It takes very little time at 500 knots.
We'll do 3-second interval.
Okay.
Lead in the brake. Brake. 2.
Brake 3.
And 4. Now, even at bases like Kandahar, jets weren't safe landing. The Taliban at various points infiltrated the areas around these bases and set up Eagle and man pads, IR guided missiles that shot at and shot down British and American aircraft as they landed at these bases. It must have been a really horrible place to operate. So much so that special methods of landing for the Harriers had to be developed. And in fact, this aircraft, the GR9, was shot down while trying to land at Kandahar.
Lead down.
Visual. What kind of nozzle were you using, Simba?
About 40%.
Yeah, I thought so.
Down. Simba, are you on the runway still? Yep, left side.
Alright, stay left if you're
I'm right. I'm pulling over to the left.
There's a freaking gear handle.
Out.
Oh, I overtook 3. Now that will get me kicked out of the Air Force.
Out. 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 Out.
As well as that whole landing in general. Right, we're going to switch to day 2. Welcome to day 2, viewers. The town has been taken by the British-led force, but casualties have mounted. We've been called in by our CH-47s to Kazivac. Let's go, guys. 40 miles due south.
Simba lifting.
One thing we garnered from the video was the absolute lack of Chinooks for the British, and essentially they were being fought over at every point by services to use them. Welcome back, viewers. We've covered nearly 40 miles now. We've been winding our way south down the Helmand River. We think we're about 5 miles out now from Garmsir. We've been maintaining over 120 knots. This is one of the fastest helicopters in the world. It's an incredibly powerful helicopter.
140 knots.
140 knots, 155 miles an hour. That's really impressive. And look how unaerodynamic it is as well. I've been asking viewers questions because, as I said, I'm new to this conflict. It's all new to me. One thing they said is that these Chinooks fly with their rear gate down. I don't know why. I haven't actually worked out why, but I'm putting my rear gate down. And that's confirmed in the video we saw. They were always flying with their gate down for some reason. Yes, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say air conditioning.
Air conditioning. As well as that, they landed on the smoke. Well, we're not going to do that today because it's too dangerous for us. they landed literally down vertically on the smoke. I was watching the video, them land, they're treated really roughly. They smashed the rear gear down, and then kind of the front gear come down. They were not landed, what's the word? With finesse, shall we say. Not landed with dignity. Okay, that's Garmsir. Garmsir is split into two sections, and we need to land on the smoke.
Green smoke.
Simba and Grump, you land first. Me and Cannibal, or me and the second guy will wait. Watch out for small arms fire, try not to veer too far away. Right, my terrible helicopter skills are not going to help me during this, are they? I have actually modelled the troops down there, so just be careful not to squash any guys. That would be very embarrassing. First man's down. Stay down for 30 seconds, please. Good landing.
Thank you.
Artillery is still landing.
Ooh, I see that.
Where did man 2 go?
I got somebody in front of me, though.
Do you want us to take your place, Grump, or you're still going down?
Coming down. This thing just likes to float a lot.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, and be careful. It's easy to get into VRS.
Yay.
Yeah, I just did that and luckily got out of it.
Man, there's a lot blowing up in front of me.
Yeah, if you look in the videos, every single house was smashed by fire, by whatever. Simba, you can go now. Just orbit, wait for us. I'm coming down to replace Simba. Grump, you got 20 seconds left. Must not crash. The reason they landed directly down on the smoke viewers was because they knew that was the area where they would not clip their rotor blades. Grump, you can go. Ugh.
What's coming back up?
Man 4, you can come down.
Man.
All it takes is one artillery shell to smash all of our helicopters up, pretty much.
I'm gonna hover about 200 yards south of the smoke.
Roger. Sure, that was a close one. Oh, it hit our troops. It hit our troops.
There's a guy running in front of me.
No one died. Wow, that was genuinely terrifying. Dark, you got 30 seconds. I'm finishing. I'm getting a chop out of it. I'm getting worried now. When they run like that, it means they've been hit. They're not being killed, viewers, but they've been hit. No friendly fire so far. Where are you guys all being?
Just south. Come right. Keep coming right.
Okay.
Don't mind the VRS
Sure.
below you.
Jesus Christ. Oh. Ah. Well, it wouldn't be GR, as I said, if we didn't lose one helicopter. One helicopter down. Who are you, Dark? You're done. Who's leading?
Simba's leading.
Simba
Coming left.
leading.
Heading south.
Roger. Grump, you owe me for that airframe. Okay, let's go south.
We're heading north.
Sorry,
Heading north.
Yep, let's go up the Helmand. They probably wouldn't have flown over the Helmand in real life, viewers, because I know that it was infested by fighters. Welcome back, viewers. End of day 2, 40 miles back. And there is Camp Bastion.
Heliport is on the far side of the big hangars right off our nose. Alright, starting to cut speed.
God, coming really hot. Oh my god, I'm coming hot. Over the shoulder brake.
Yeah.
God, this thing's...
Candy flick?
Yeah, Scandi Flick tells them to dime this thing. But it is also very heavy. Main problem is I can't actually read the writing on the HUD. It's too small for my old man eyes.
It is quite small.
Oh, it was unceremonious. It was unceremonious. But it's a landing. Oh, right. Come on, man 3.
Working on it. This isn't my specialty.
No, me neither.
could just go down the length of the runway like I did.
Yeah, that probably would have been
Down and
better
taxi off.
Given your damn realism. Oh, that one there was just like they do in real life with the rear wheels down. Alright, good job guys. Straight on to day 3 before we run out of sunlight. Day 3 viewers, and the forces have moved south further, but they've been ambushed by heavily dug in insurgents, and they're going to call in the A-10s. Let's punch it, guys. Fly pretty much on this vector 50 miles, guys.
Whoa.
Hello.
Someone passed pretty closer than I would have liked.
Here's GR. One thing we've got to realise. I haven't flown this in a while, guys.
Same. I'm waiting for a keybind to crash me right now.
Welcome back, viewers. 50 miles later, we're heading in. Garmsir is down there. There it is. Might have some remnants of the battle. When we get closer, the ISAF forces will put out some red smokes. We'll do a battle appreciation pass. Oh, there they are. Look at that. Right, do a pass. Familiarise yourself with the topography, guys, and then we'll start attacking. The 9 line says we are to strafe west to east and east to west along the radial. Ingress and egress flares, please. Once your appreciation pass is complete, you may start strafing. I guess that was kind of our show of force as well.
Yep.
Show of force, best force. For you C models, the friendlies are all marked with X's for their transponders, so you can see where the friendlies are.
Up to 84 losses.
Wow, that was quick. Sweet, my plane's not working. So, yay.
Pull up, pull up.
Guns don't work. Gun pack back on? God damn it, the gun. I had the wrong damn gun pack. Frustrating. Does anyone. Oh god, you've killed them all already. 6 more. That is awfully frustrating, viewers.
Well, is that total going up from the first mission?
I do apologise. Yep, lots more to go then. So 170 we're looking for. Don't forget your flares. Don't forget your flares, guys. They could have manpads in real life. No more flares. There we go. Right, I have a gun pipper. 104 down.
Pull up.
110 down. 111 down. FYI, I've disabled my gun pack. It allows better operation.
I'm gonna roll them back in.
170 minus 112 down. Left, sorry.
Down away from the east.
This is surprisingly ineffective. Where are they all? Maybe the 9 line was bad.
Wouldn't be the first time.
They're probably spreading out.
Pull up.
Yeah,
pull up.
maybe. 113 down. I'm out of ammo. I see them down there. Kidding.
I'm gonna strafe just south
oh no, they're
of
dead.
the
They're dead.
line.
They're dead. It's the numbers were. Oh, they were 50. They were only 50. That's why. There's 7 more. I can see 2 guys.
If any JTAC wants to talk on the target.
I don't think you're gonna find them similar.
Pull up. Pull up.
Oh,
I'm trying to get some.
around.
Yeah, I'm trying to get them to shoot.
I mean, they're all within the tree line in that grove.
6 more left.
One more dead.
If you look at the eastmost smoke, which is the one closest to you now, there's one maybe, I don't know, 30 feet away from that smoke.
See a smaller square of trees right next to that smoke?
He's dead. The one next to the smoke is
Hey,
dead.
that's him down.
Simba Winchester.
Let's go home, guys. Let's go home, Kandahar. Welcome back, viewers. One of our guys got some battle damage from small arms fire, but otherwise we're unscathed and we're going to go and land.
I like to live life dangerously.
Do, Simba, don't you?
Speaking of A-10 battle damage, I was just at Kalamazoo Air here and got to see the engine cowl off an A-10 that was hit by a surface-to-air missile in the first Gulf War.
I think it was Afghanistan. Was the famous one
I've seen the picture.
where the wing was missing. Yes, very famous female pilot. And if you look in the background of the photo, there's an angry Bobby Hill looking crew chief, good friend of mine.
Funny.
All right, over the airfield, 3-second break, lead in the break.
Doing the break.
I think I'm free this time. Braking. Yeah, follow the
I've been
smoking
braking.
guy. That's what I'm doing.
One short final.
Through base.
One down, rolling out.
War base?
No, I didn't overtake my guy this time.
Altitude.
5 base.
Huh. You know when I said I didn't overtake my guy? Yep. I lied.
I'll stay
Lead
left.
exiting
I'll stay
right.
left.
You do that, Dark.
War final.
And kicked out of the Air Force again for the second time today. And
This time it's the American Air Force.
yes. Right. American Air Force best. No, no, not best Air Force. Definitely not best Air Force.
Best Air Force.
Huh.
No one comes close.
Hello, guys.
That's quite literally the
Maybe
closest.
second best.
Can't make a cup of tea like us. I can guarantee that.
Five down.
All right.
The sun is romantically going down over the mountains.
It really is romantic, guys. That's important in a battle simulation. Day 4, viewers, and we are desperately running out of sunlight, so punch it. We need to go and bomb the fictitious stronghold. Welcome back, viewers. 15 miles out of the area. We've met up on the B1 from Qatar, and we're here with our bombs. I asked the question to the viewers, why are so many B1s involved in these CAS, and they are CAS operations in Afghanistan? If you don't know the answer, it's a genuinely difficult answer. Why is a hugely expensive, difficult to operate bomber doing the job of an A-10? The reason you guys have come back with me overwhelmingly is A, loiter time. Loiter time is really important because no one knows when these are going to be needed. It could be, you know, the course of days. It could be needed at any point. Loiter time is important. But also the show of force idea that Grum talked about earlier. Oh, yeah.
Bombs away.
Bombs away.
Scaring the opposition. Nothing can do it really better than a B1. Right, guys. Pretty much let those bombs hit. And then start
Last bomb's released.
doing things. Yeah, I've just realised I've got 2 friendly fires. I wonder where that happened.
That's the, oh yeah.
I don't know what part of the mission that happened. It's interesting. No idea.
I believe that was when we were doing the CAS or the evac in the Chinooks.
Oh, we squashed a couple. embarrassing for us, guys.
No, I think artillery might have gotten a couple.
Oh, there you go. Ah, there's...
Alright, red smoke below.
Bomb hits below.
There's definitely bomb hits, aren't they, guys? Right, finish off that area. Keep within the bounds. Have fun. That's an order.
Straight into releasing.
Yeah, sure. Alright, Suka. Where the hell's the area? Oh, it's pretty easy to spot, guys.
The one that's on fire.
Yes, that'll be it when
Yeah, I'll do it.
Doing the maths in my head, I think all 100 are dead, but I'm bombing anyway. Because I came all this way, and... Bomb.
Bombs away.
That is one bombed grid square, guys. Just saying. You may strafe it with your guns for lols if you like.
2 bombs away.
All bombs away.
That plays them atomised. All bombs away. I'm going to go for a quick gun strafe for the lols. Lols are important, guys. Oh, a lovely bit of sky.
Bombs away.
And again, it showed the Super Hornets in the video going in danger close. Again, probably to scare the guys. Their big loud engines.
100%.
Laser beam guns look nice this time of day.
They do look nice, don't they, guys? Winchester, RTB. Sexy, sexy, sexy. Welcome back, viewers. What a weary 4 days that was. We're tired and we want some R&R, so we're going for some R&R. We're going for a formation landing because we've got a friggin' death wish. That said, real planes do formation land at night. I remember watching that Canadian series. Part of their training, they're forced to formation land, wingtip formation land, their Hornets at night.
Alright, coming left.
Right, watch this go wrong.
Slowing down to 200. Downwind.
Downwind. Gosh, there's a handful at these speeds. All good.
I'm gonna try to maintain 200. Gear coming down.
You're coming down.
Flaps down.
Flaps down. Show balloon, so get ready.
Coming left.
Where's the rest of you boys gone?
Right behind you.
I'm just off of his left.
Slowing down to 180.
What a romantic landing, viewers. Nice intercept. Nice radial intercept. This is not his first rodeo.
Alright, I'm gonna hold 150 till we cross over the threshold of the runway. I will stay center line. Maintaining this descent angle. Chopping throttle.
Chop. Perfect wingtip formation landing. Good training. Right, run longs 2 mile runway. Sexy boys. 5-man formation landing at night with no practice. I'll take it. That said, we haven't survived it yet, I suppose. And I'm going to do an F3. Really good mission. We did everything I wanted. Only 2 only 2 blues got killed, and we think that was from the artillery. That was all a little bit serious and realistic for my liking. So on 3, full power and eject. 1, 2, 3. Bye. Where's your air power now, Grump?
In the air.
Wow. Oh my god.
That was an awesome takeoff.
What an awesome scene that was! That should be used by the next Hollywood blockbuster. Because Simba's gonna stall. Simba's gonna stall. His puny engines are not powerful enough. That's gonna be the friggin' thumbnail. Ah, absolutely wunderbar.